Thanks to the French court, P2B asked three questions about the presidential jet. P2B of the Labour Party has demanded accountability and transparency on the controversies about the new presidential jet. Obi is asking President Bola Tinubu-led government to disclose the price of a new presidential jet and other details surrounding it. The former Anambra governor also demanded the state and condition of the former one that the government was planning to dispose. Obi asks about Nigeria owes presidential jet. Nigerian taxpayers whose money was used to purchase it need to be private to know how much it cost and how the old aircraft is and how long it has been in operation. Obi's post on his X handle read thus: now that the presidential jet has arrived, from all indication, despite all the denials and back and forth over the newly acquired presidential aircraft, the jet is now here thanks to the French court that helped Nigerians to get the information. Now that the jet is here, rather, can Nigerian taxpayers whose money was used to purchase it need to be private to know how much it cost and how old the aircraft is and how long it has been in operation? In addition, Nigerians also deserve to know about how old the jets being disposed, how many of them, how old they are, and why they are being sold. Transparency and accountability should be the hallmark of any genuine leadership. The government will lose nothing but respect if it fails to provide adequate information about its leadership to the people whose money is being deployed and whose mandate the president is holding. A presidential jet is a major symbol of national sovereignty and state power. How much it costs to transport the president is a major issue of public accountability. I hope that Nigerians will not be denied the right of full disclosure on the presidential jet. Now, and this thing we then talk not true. Normal, see. Let me tell you people what you don't know. This thing will be the talk, just stating the obvious. Normal. They're supposed to come tell us, say, see how much you then buy this thing. But because these people know, say, number one, not be even them, not be we vote for them. People will rig them in, then spend their money. Now make them come as a content and say, no, nothing like that. But then go come the fight, you know. Let me give you guys a list of how Tinubu is running and managing a bankrupted country in Nigeria, as claimed by Bode George. Bode George said Tinubu inherited an empty treasury and a country that has been bankrupted by the past administration, but Tinubu bought a $150 million jet for himself. Going by the current exchange rate, which is 1,619 naira, the jet cost 242,888,544,120 naira, 375 kobo. But they just said Tinubu inherited an empty treasury, but Tinubu, he budgeted and disbursed 21 billion naira for Vice President Shettima's residence. Just a harmless question. When Osibanjo and Goodluck Ebele Jonathan was vice president, were they sleeping in the bushes, under the bridge, or inside the gutter, that Tinubu would budget a whopping 21 billion naira to construct a new residence for Shettima? Bear in mind that Nigeria already had a place where VPs stay before Shettima was staying, so why would Shettima's own be different? Bode George said Tinubu inherited an empty treasury, but the first thing Tinubu did when he made himself the president of Nigeria was to buy a yacht of 5 billion naira for himself. Which reasonable president or leader would do such, given the department of hardship he plunged Nigerians into? Number 4, Bode George said Tinubu inherited a bankrupted country, but Tinubu bought a Kidalik Escalade that he used on his visit to Equatorial Guinea. The Kidalik Escalade SUV cost more than $300,000 because it's bulletproof. The Kidalik Escalade is not one of the usuals. The Escalade Tinubu bought is Chairman Limo by Incas Armory. For the presidency, the specification might go from BRC to BR7, making it worth more than $104,000, I saw on Google. Let's calculate the worth of the Kidalik Escalade given the current exchange rate. The current exchange rate is $1, which is equal to 1,619 naira. So $300,000 times 1,619 naira will give us 400 and will give us 485,777,088 naira. Nigeria was never bankrupted. The ruling party is just making excuses upon excuses to cover up for the extravagant expenditures and embezzlement of the Nigerian wealth, and also covering up how bankrupted they are intellectually on delivering a good governance to Nigerians. Tinubu was quick to announce the removal of first subsidy just 2 minutes after his inauguration, without putting any plans in place to curb the effect it would have on the masses. El-Rufai said Tinubu has paid the sum of 5.8 trillion naira for the subsidy Tinubu himself claimed to remove. Nigerians were still struggling to get past the revelation before Dangote exposed the Malta refinery and the owners of Wando with their close dealings with the NNPC, which further gave meaning to El-Rufai's confession that Tinubu has been paying himself the fuel subsidy behind closed doors. As I am typing this now, it has been brought to the notice of the public that the recent 5.8 trillion naira El-Rufai said Tinubu paid for the subsidy has skyrocketed to 6.8 trillion naira in just 3 months of the exposure. While all this is going on, there is fuel scarcity in Nigeria and the liter of fuel is at its highest, which is 900, while some filling stations sell for 920 to 950 as I'm speaking to you now. There is an enormous crowd of people in some filling station that has fuel in some parts of Nigeria, and the said president is planning his departure to France if he's not already there. Tinubu inherited an empty treasury that has been living extravagant life and spending Nigeria's wealth that should be managed and put into good use that will have positive impact on the nation on things that does not matter. My brother, see, they waste of time. You know why I say they waste of time? You will see some people that will come and stupidly defend this thing that you said. They will come and tell you it is supposed to. It is, see, that is why I tell you people, if person gets money, don't mean say the person no go dey greedy. I've said it here, there are people who have money, come on to pay their workers. They be them like say, make their workers know they collect pay. Number one, they no go pay them well, then the small change wey dem go dey give them, they no go give them on time. Forget. Racism, hatred, and prioritizing interest at the expense of justice are all major threats to peace. My own be say, as things dey go on for the country, as we dey come outside dey support the presidency, say after all, na the presidency, this one, that one, though. At the end of the day, Ojo Abo. Government on the masses, pastors on the masses, where is God? Come and help us, so we are in a very big, deep mess in this country. No be small, we are in a very deep mess. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.